All right, I'm on hole number 2 of the 2020 Spring Major. I'm in Tuesday's qualifying round in the rookie division in my 99 account, playing with my T4s, a few T5s here and there. I'm gonna try the rough bump here and see how this goes. So with this account, I'm gonna end up using a backbone because I don't have a grizzly, and it is the most accurate club that I have. And the wind is blowing. The wind is blowing such that hold on, let me get my pen up here. Where is my pen? Draw on the screen. There we go. All right, you want me to go into it first? I see how it is. Now we're not going to do it. There we go. Take your time. No, take your time. Don't worry about me. All right, so what I'm going to do here, the sand that's here, it's a pretty easy transition. So it's one of those sands that goes like this. And so it's a pretty easy transition over it. It doesn't have the big drop. And so it's not jerking the ball guide around when you go into it. And the wind is blowing in this direction. I did this yesterday and had a very nice hole-in-one here. It does funnel nicely to the cup if you can get the trajectory right. Hit perfect. And I was using a Titan. I think on this hole I might have switched. One of the par threes I switched it to a Katana. And it might be the other par three. So I'm going to take a bigger ball. So my main, I'm using a grizzly, and here I'm going to use a backbone. Let's check out my, need a little bit of topspin to get up there. I'm not sure on the topspin what I need, but I know I'm going to need more than what that B52's got. I'll make sure I bring a Saturn in one of my other bags just in case. So I've got a backbone here and I got a Saturn there, so I should be good. Titan, the king of balls. Off we roll. Let's see if we can get a hole-in-one here. See if we can get this trajectory right, if I can hit it perfect. And I'm doing a 20% wind adjustment. Here we go. Getting out on the course. Getting a little disconnect there from my opponents. And my opponent's got a 3 Powerball and a Goliath. Not necessarily sure the Goliath is the right club for that shot. Oh, that's going to go a mile. Let's see how far past the cup that goes. Oh, they're short shooting it. I never can figure out why somebody would short shoot. They still had backspin they could use, and they almost short shot it so that they clipped the rough way back there on that back pad. So if they're thinking that was all right, that was not all right. 2.4 divided by 1.4. It's about 2 rings. Two rings, 2 ring pull. Nice and easy. Hitting it perfect. See if we can get in the cup. Get in the hole. Going a little fast, but that's dead on track. That 20% is definitely money. It can be a little short of that spot. And the product of that right there is ball guide. So if you're watching people shoot and they've got upper developed clubs and they've got like a 4 ball guide, and you've got a club that's got 3-2, when you put it up there, you're seeing the end of your ball guide. If you had a club that has one more ball guide, so from 3-2 to 4-2, you're going to get a much truer read with more ball guide. So end hole. I like the shot though. I definitely feel like if I hit those perfect, I'm going to sink some with this count. I'll get that topspin down. I think about whatever I had on there, I'm going to take about 1 topspin off, and we'll work that number. So it'll be like 3 topspins, somewhere in that neighborhood, maybe 3 and a little. 3 and a bit. All right, that was hole number 2. I'm still undecided whether I'm going to practice today or if I'm going to shoot. If I'm on track for just the minimum score of -12, I'm going to stay in it. But really, we're going to have to pick up 3 on a side and be at -15 to give ourselves any shot. So that par 3, I think all 3 of the par 3s have pretty serious hole-in-one shots. And I think all 3 of the par 4s have serious eagle opportunities, and the par 5s aren't bad. So we've got tons of opportunities to pick up holes on this tournament. And the more we're going to have to, as weird as that sounds, you may have to pick up 4 or 5 aside just to have a shot at a win. If you can do the -30, I think that you could put yourself in contention. And in some brackets, that may be a clear-cut winner. But we definitely want to give ourselves a shot on every hole because we're going to need to pick up as much as possible. All right, that was hole number 2 of the 2020 Spring Major, Tuesday's qualifying round in the rookie division. Thanks for watching.